More 4th gen, because why not? This one was against Aerodactyl Legend, who leads off with a Flygon. I know he's going to go for the U-turn, because what else do you do with a Flygon? So I'm just going to Spore whatever wants to come in. He goes into his Roserade, which obviously has Natural Cure, but I'm not too worried about that, because if he wants to switch, I can just Trick Room and then outspeed anything and go for Spore again. But he actually stays in, because I don't think he noticed that I was level 1 with the Endeavor. And this is going to catch him off guard. He's going to go into his Gyarados now as I go for the Dragon Rage, which isn't going to do a lot. But this does give me an opportunity to put his Gyarados to sleep, because I know that his Roserade probably had Natural Cure. If it didn't, that would have been pretty embarrassing. But yes, now his Gyarados is asleep, and that's pretty good, or at least it would be if he didn't go for the Sleep Talk right here and roar me out, which actually isn't too bad, because I can just go into Smeargle again as Death Fodder, because it wasn't pretty good for anything. And he's going to go into the Flygon now, and I didn't even predict this, but I go for the Ice Beam and get a crit, so, I mean, that was pretty cool, I guess. I'm not going to take credit for that because I totally didn't predict it, but he's going to go for his rocks on his Clay Doll as I just kill him with the Hydro Pump. I don't know what he was expecting here. I think he didn't expect me to be offensive, but I'm actually Expert Belt. Yeah. So he's going to go into his Registeel now as I go into my Magneton, thinking I could trap him, but he actually goes for the Gravity, which is really neat. I didn't really know what else to expect because I've never really fought a Gravity Registeel before, so I just go for the sub, and he goes for the Dynamic Punch. And that's no fun. So I'm going to go into my Duskmar right now, just trying to see if I can get off a Will-O-Wisp. I guess I didn't really think about the fact that he could very well have had Rest on his Registeel. Not the best of plays on my part, I guess, but he is also going to go for the Thunder, which is a very interesting Registeel set. I've seen some people use Gravity to good effects, but I've never thought of a Registeel. But anyway, I'm going to go for the Trick Room now as he goes into his Dragonite. I thought his Dragonite would be offensive, but it actually has Heal Bell, so I don't know what the hell to expect from this thing. I guess it's going to be defensive, but just to kind of scout what it wants to do, I'm going to go to my Smeargle for Death Water. And now I'm going to go into my Empoleon, try and take advantage of the Trick Room, but I should have expected him going into his Registeel, honestly. And Hydro Pump would have been a better play there, or, no, I guess just Hydro Pump. But I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump now, and it does a pitiful amount. I really wish I did more, but, yeah. I guess that's not really Empoleon's job or something, but I'm going to go into my Duskmar now because this is honestly the best thing I have to deal with this thing. Registeel is actually a bit of a problem. Not really because, like, it poses that much of a threat to my team, but it's just that my team doesn't pose much of a threat to it. But he's going to go into his Roserade now as I double switch into my Magnezone. And I was worried that he would have the Sleep Powder here, but this is the second Roserade that used Stun Spore in place of Sleep Powder. Anyway, that's fine. I'm just going to go for my sub, and I'm just going to finish him off with a Hidden Power. Probably would have just been better to go for Hidden Power, but I was, again, worried that he would have put me to sleep or something. So I'm pretty sure at this point that I can live a Dynamic Punch from a Registeel, because, come on, it's a Registeel. And I mean, Magnezone's defenses aren't terrible. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power now. Now, here's a really bad play on my part. I was kind of messing around, and I thought, okay, well this is gonna kill him, so I'll just go for Explosion just for the lulz. And he uses Rest, and bye-bye Magnezone, you're done. So that kind of sucked. Now it's just kind of like shit. But here's actually gonna be a very crucial play, is that I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks. Now, the last of his Pokemon, besides Registeel, can be pretty easily whittled away by Stealth Rocks. And once his Registeel is the last one there, then it's just going to be easy pickings. Now, I actually don't have Rest on this Snorlax because I'm banded, so the crit and the Para was actually really annoying. Although I guess if I had Trick Room up, that means that Snorlax would be even faster. Jesus, that thing has like 15 speed now, but he's going to go into his Gyarados, which is just going to die from Stealth Rock, so that's pretty neat. And at this point, he pretty much gives up, I guess, because he was kind of quickly cornered by the Stealth Rocks. Again, those late game rocks, man, they'll get you. So yeah, he's just going to go into his Registeel now. I guess he's just kind of switching around. I feel like if I didn't get that crit and he decided to sleep or rest stall me, he actually could have had a chance. But yeah, that crit pretty much sealed the game for him. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and thank you for actually staying around for more than 10 turns. Aerodactyl Legend, you're a good.